Hi there, I thought we'd talk about the new book from Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo called We Have Demons. This is available on Comixology and Amazon Prime Reading via the Amazon Prime website or Kindle app, depending on how you read it. If you've got an Amazon Prime subscription, it is free, so it's worth checking out. There will be spoilers in this because it's only the first issue and there's a lot of setting up of the story going on, and I want to give my views on the story, etc. Let's have a look. Okay, so we have Demons #1 from Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. It's 38 pages long and available for free on Amazon Prime Reading, so it's worth checking out if you've got your Prime subscription. There's a load of other comics on there that it's also worth having a look at, but I'll cover that in a separate video I'll do after this. Anyway, you start off with this nice young lady sitting down with some other nice people, and they're inquiring about her, because she's going to be the godmother to their baby. But you see she's got a prosthetic looking arm and hand, and she says she's going to kill them with an axe. You then have her trying to relay the backstory of the world, saying about rocks and meteors landing, or different breeds of people and different weapons, but you don't get the full story at that point. You get a flashback to her father chopping off her arm because she got bitten by a snake. He turns around and makes her a new prosthetic arm. You just have to go with the fact that it's quite high tech and works well, but she's happy with her dad, and her dad's got a girlfriend because her mother's dead, and her dad's the local preacher. The main character is called Lamb Cash. Obviously her father is Pastor Cash. He's, popular preacher in the local area, but he keeps going away, and Lamb eventually realises after a few years that he's up to something. He's got bloody clothes, he's talking to strange shadowy figures in the garden, and she decides to have a look into it because she's worried about her dad. She asks her dad outright, and he just brushes her off and says don't ask about it. So she makes her own inquiries, but they come to nothing, and then her dad turns up dead, and there's a lot of strange folk at his funeral. She finds out there's a secret room. You find out that he's off selling demons, and that everyone close to her knows about it, and he's got a partner that seems to be locked behind a giant door. You then get all the exposition for the story, which is that essentially there are two, let's say, supernatural elements on Earth. One is good, one is bad. The father uses weapons forged from the good element to kill demons which rise from the bad element. And these two people that you saw at the start of the story are believed to be bad and therefore need to kill him. They turn out to be bad and do need killing. You have some good action scenes, great looking monsters, and it's just a fun read. Considering this is only 38 pages long, probably 30-ish pages of story once you take away credit pages, etc. It's a really well put together book, and you should expect that from Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. Now they're very experienced, very well regarded creators, and it just is a book that begs for more questions, more issues, and I'm really looking forward to the next issue. It reminds me of things like Hack Slash, amongst other stuff, just because I suppose you've got a young woman goth killing monsters, but it's got that light-hearted edge to it, but it also takes the monster slaying seriously. Okay, so that was the book and the story. Like I said, I think it's a good fun story reminiscent of Hack Slash and other such titles. I'm going to read it ongoing if it keeps appearing for free on Amazon Prime, and if you've got a Prime subscription, make the most of it and give this book a look in. Let me know what you think about it, and please feel free to like and subscribe.